Deana, and welcome to the Multiverse. Thank you for joining us today. We have been exploring for the last 2 mornings, so a total of 5 whopping hours. We've been exploring the idea of character and what is the core of character and how does character stay the same if you were to take that character and put it in different ages, spaces, time periods, what remains the same and what changes. So we're really discovering the multiple variations that can exist within any character. So to get us started for our show, we need suggestions for a strong and very well-known female character, either in literature, film, history. So people like Cinderella or Amelia Earhart or Joan of Arc, but not those people. So feel free to pop those right in the Facebook stream, I guess, and Scott will magically transport them to us. Thank you, Joan of Arc. So I'll read them as they're coming in, and we'll see what we get. Rosie the Riveter, Rosa Parks. Let's see, we got any more coming in? Got a whopping 2, which is great. All right, so, Lady Bird Johnson, interesting. Okay.
This is probably all my mom.
Kristen's mom. Hi, Kristen's mom.
The hat to Kristen's mom for coming up with possibly 3 suggestions for us to play with. I love that. Monica from Friends. Oh my God, that's hilarious. Ripley from Alien. Interesting. Okay, these are all fantastic. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. These are fantastic choices. I think, all right, gang, Multiverse gang, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who is obviously so fantastic and amazing. I'm seeing Maya Angelou, Frida Kahlo. Group, let's spitball out ones that are jumping out to you so far. We already did Joan of Arc and
Rosie the Riveter.
Lady Bird Johnson.
Monica from Friends, Rosie the Riveter, Lady Bird Johnson. I'm here so far.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg would be a good one. There's no way to go wrong here. They're all fantastic from the point of view of being able to play them in various places and times and what we can learn about a character. Anyone jumping out at you, Multiverse gang? We do. We'll need
Ginsburg, I think.
Frida Kahlo too.
Lady Bird.
Let's go with let's go with RBG. Here's the thing. I'll establish for the audience the idea that we are going to take what we know from history about this person, since Ruth Bader Ginsburg is obviously a real person rather than a fictional character. We're going to take what we know about them and we'll talk about that together. And then the idea is that we're going to play with the various ways that Ruth Bader Ginsburg could exist outside of her actual reality. So taking what we know about her and putting her in completely different places. For example, what would it look like if Ruth Bader Ginsburg had been born in Switzerland and grew up there? Or what would it look like if Ruth Bader Ginsburg had existed during the, the War of 1812? So we're going to explore Ruth Bader Ginsburg in various times and space. To get us started, Multiverse, what do we know about Ruth Bader Ginsburg?
Champion of women's rights.
Yep.
She was a pioneer.
Born in Brooklyn.
Supreme Court
She
Justice.
was well known for wearing a collar, and that was her signature.
That's her dissent collar. It was her dissent collar. Yeah.
She was
Good friend
born
with Antonin Scalia, a conservative justice.
Yeah.
Jewish.
Very independent.
She had a baby sister that died when the sister was a baby.
Really?
She had a really lovely marriage. Very fond of her husband.
She took
Anyone know his name?
Martin.
Thank you.
She worked out every day. She went to the gym every day, even when she was sick.
Yeah, she had special T-shirts for that with
She
slogans.
was first appointed to the Supreme Court by Jimmy Carter.
Yeah. She was an unfailing champion of women's rights, unfailing. And,
Yep.
The case that won her for gender discrimination was actually a male defendant.
that's right.
Oh.
Yep.
She refused to retire because she knew there would be issues around that.
Mm-hmm.
She survived cancer so many times.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a Ruth Bader RBG workout book that was written by her personal trainer.
What?
I am showing you at this very moment.
Oh
Yeah,
my
so-
God. That's amazing.
I love it.
Really?
Okay.
Wow.
She has a daughter who's also a lawyer.
Yeah.
Jane.
She had to
Okay.
fight her way through law school.
And this was the inspiration after she died.
Oh, yes.
All right.
There she is.
Well, oh, and she, of course, has a bobblehead.
Bobblehead.
Yeah. Great.
Criess, RGB.
Okay, well, I think we have enough historical context for Ruth Bader Ginsburg. We are going to explore all the permutations of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. So if you think about the fact that there could be multiple universes that exist all at once, the idea that every choice Ruth Bader Ginsburg makes could affect her life and point her in a different direction. And that's what we're about to present to you. Each one of our cast members will show you a different version of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. And we're excited to present to you the multiverse. So to get us started, Ruth, I would just love to hear, what do you hope people will remember you for? So if you don't mind, just for the documentary, if you could tell us your name, your age, and what you hope you'll be remembered for.
I'm Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I'm 93. And I want to be remembered for having made a difference for women's rights, to make the world a better, freer place for women to speak their minds and be supported.
Thank you.
I'm Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I am 32, and I want to be remembered for driving the woman's right to be in the law field and driving change.
Thank you.
I'm Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I'm 67 years old. I've just been diagnosed with liver cancer, and I'm not going to let that stop me. I work out every day. I will beat this, and I will inspire women to continue no matter what life throws at them.
I am Ruth Bader Ginsburg, and I am 32, and I am going to create a dissent collar for Supreme Court justices. I'm Ruth Bader. I am 13 years old, and I really like to read a lot.
Ruth?
I was lost in my dreams. I was thinking about Martin Luther King. I am Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I am 16, and he is one of my great heroes.
Thank you for sharing.
I am Ruth Bader. I'm presently 24, and I am attending Harvard Law School. My goal one day is to be a Supreme Court justice.
I am Ruth Bader Ginsburg. I want to be known for my biceps. I'm 65 years old. You ever seen guns like that in a 65?
I'm Ruth Bader. I am 6 years old, and I want to be remembered for being small but mighty. You know, when they're whatever game they're pushing around, I just sneak through and I win.
I'm 23 and I've just entered Harvard Law School, and I was just asked why I should take the place of a man, and I'm thinking because I'm better than a man, and that's what I want to be remembered for.
Oh, Marty. Marty, was it all for nothing? All my life's work, everything that I fought for, only to come to this?
Ruthie, my darling, beloved Ruthie, everything that you have done has affected millions in such a good way.
Thank you, Marty, but look how things have turned out. Even Anthony understood and respected me, but the politicians today, they've walked over my grave.
I know. Ruthie, it saddens me to see how they've treated you. You did not deserve this. You have the nation's best interest at heart, and you've always been devoted to your country.
But was it enough to make a difference? Look at what's happened. I see it all.
Ruth, look at what you've done. You've started a whole movement of people. They chant your name. They know you by your initials, RBG. Yes, you've created a difference. You've done this all yourself.
Thank you, Marty, but we need more people to fight, to vote, to change the way things are now.
Scene.
You've been a great mentor, Jason, but I can't do this the way a man does it. They don't listen to me when I approach them that way. I have to do it my own way. I have to do it as a woman, and they need to see me as a woman. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I have children. That's part of my life too.
Maybe if you wore more skirts, maybe shorter skirts, then they would really see you as a woman.
That's not the woman they need to see. They need to see the woman who is articulate, who is smart, who sees what needs to be done.
That's not how you're going to get attention in this world. You gotta put it out there.
I'm putting it out there. I'm putting out the details. I'm putting out where things are going wrong. I'm putting out that, people are people. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You should be able to do what you can do. And this is what I can do, Jason. This is what I can do.
Just my advice, a little more makeup, a little heavier on the rouge, maybe a darker lipstick. I don't know much about that, but.
Yeah, Marty doesn't really like me in makeup.
Scene.
Dr. Gladstein, you got to give it to me straight. Look, I don't have time to be part of this chemotherapy trial. I'm already doing a lot of trials, no pun intended, you know what I mean? But you got to tell me, do I have the BRCA gene? Because I think that's going to influence what I decide to do.
I'm going to tell it to you straight, Ruth. The straight news is you don't have it. You don't. You can extend your life, and you will extend your life in the way that you know how, but it's not going to be a long life. Not any longer than it is now.
I've been having people tell me things that were going to happen my whole life. And doctor, I'm sorry. I know you graduated from Yale and you're one of the advanced leading, colorectal cancer experts, but, I'm going on my own with this. I know that a healthy life, macrobiotics, and working out in the gym,
Look,
that's
Ruth,
going to take me far.
May I address you as Ruth? We're pretty intimate now. I do
I
have
actually
to tell you,
like Miss Ginsburg.
Miss Ginsburg, excuse me, Miss Ginsburg, if anyone can extend their life, you can. And I do have a belief in willpower. If anyone can do it, that would be you, against all odds. That's what I believe.
Thanks for changing your mind, Dr. Gladstein. I'm
Scene.
gonna beat this.
You know, I had so much debt from law school that I had to start a business on the side. Now, no one says I can't multitask. And I am going to be a Supreme Court justice someday. So I'm getting ready for the Ruth Bader Ginsburg merch. You better believe me. Oh, there you are.
You're not, no offense, but you're not that pretty. How are you gonna
Women's looks aren't everything. Listen,
how are you gonna brand yourself?
I'm going to brand myself as a great civil rights lawyer that fought for equality for everyone. And I'm going to make a collar. And every time the court rules against what I think is right, I'm going to wear my dissent collar. It's going to be famous. People will make jewelry about it.
Seems kind of nerdy.
Well, I'm a nerd. You have to be a nerd in order to be a decent lawyer.
Nerds have a lot of money.
After they finish paying off their law school debts, yeah.
Scene.
Professor Smith, I know I'm only 13 and I appreciate being admitted to Harvard and in your contract class. I know I will perform very well. I know you haven't had many women, let alone a teenager in your class, but I am dedicated, determined, and downright grateful that I'm here today. So, Professor, any words of wisdom for me?
Amelia, I'm looking at your record here. You came highly recommended. Graduated magna cum laude. Very good. Yes. Amelia, yes. Amelia, I wanted to tell you this is a very demanding curriculum. And as I'm not sure, you're an unproven asset, so I'm not sure, to be honest with you, if you're right for this curriculum at this time. You're a little bit young, to be honest. You have a
Professor, I believe that anybody can do what they set their mind to do. I'm accusing you of ageism and maybe even sexism.
Well, Miss Earhart, I've never heard of ageism in a 15-year-old, so I'm not really sure what you're talking about. As far as sexism, I am completely unacquainted with that process or incident.
Well, what it means, Professor, is I am a female. I am of the female gender. And I know Harvard doesn't usually take women, especially women who are 15 years old. But I am here to prove you wrong. I am here to get my degree and make a change in the world. And believe me,
My name is Ruth Bader. I'm 17, I'm in high school, and it doesn't matter that I get all A's. It doesn't matter. Here's why it doesn't matter, because what I've been seeing in Life magazine, there's a lot of very bad things happening to people in the South. There were bathrooms that are for Negroes, where Negroes have to go into the bathrooms to say for the colored people, for Negroes, and the white people, and their children can't go to school together. Now that is very bad, very bad.
this is important. I know it's important, but I think it's a little bit much for the school paper. Can we kind of tone it down?
Are you trying to censor me? This is censoring situation.
It was supposed to be an interview for you and what you did with your math class. I didn't pick the topic.
What we did with our math class was to calculate how many bathrooms there are that are like that, and how many states. We're trying to figure that out.
Oh, okay. That's a good fact. I like facts. So, yeah, how many did you catch?
Got a lot of facts.
Scene.
Mother, I wish you could see me. I'm at Harvard Law School, Mother. I made it. I wish, Mother,
Honey, I'm so proud of
thank you, Mother. It's losing you during high school. It was horrible, and I sometimes wonder if you can see the woman I've become, and I'm at Harvard, Mother.
you. Honey, I see it. I see it all, and I am so proud of you. I am so proud of you. You are going to do wonderful things in this world.
I miss you so much, and everything I do is in your memory. Everything I plan to do, because I want you to look down on me from heaven and smile.
I am always with you, sweetheart. Always. Always. I love you so much.
What body part are we doing next? Traps? Sorry, traps. These are the traps. Triceps, maybe doing some quads? Eh?
Yeah, but you need to hit your glutes right now. I'm telling you. I mean,
Like
let me
what?
turn around. Come on, Ruth, turn around. Get up out of that chair. Let me see them. Yeah, you gotta work those glutes. Come on. I mean,
gotta
Ruth,
work on-
you're not
gotta
hitting
work on
hip thrusts.
You gotta work on the glutes, huh?
Yeah,
So
they
what do
make
you,
a big impression.
so what do you say we start with a nice heavy weight, like maybe 10, 15 pounds?
What are you kidding me, Ruth? You've been working out forever. You gotta go with 50, 60, dude, on the hip thrusts. Come on.
Listen, Jeremy, I'm really tired.
Ruth,
You know what I'm
no
saying?
excuses.
Everybody
Get up.
Everybody thinks I'm working out like a maniac. And the truth is, like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired, Jeremy. I just wanna be on the court and do my cases, and then I'm so tired.
Is that what you're gonna say to the attorneys, that you're so tired you can't get up there and make a decision on the trial? This is the same thing like being on trial.
Jeremy, I got this, putting out this picture of a person, well, I'm not. I'm a frail little woman. I barely weigh 100 pounds. People think I'm benching 400.
Scene.
Bobby, put me in. Come on. You know I can do it.
Okay, I know you can do it. All right, come on. Yeah. So proud of you, Ruthie.
What's that?
I said, I'm so proud of you, Ruthie.
I'm glad you picked me because usually I get left out, but you know I know all the secrets.
Tell me one of the secrets.
Well, just running right between their legs. That's one of them. It's like running to their legs.
Ow. What's another secret?
Also, do like this. Get them looking over here, and then run that way.
I think you can play football. You're so talented. You know the moves, you know the direction you're going in.
I prefer European football.
Well, yeah, that's a different game, but you can do that too. You can do anything you say. Wow. Hey, yeah. Oh my God. You are so flexible. I'm so proud of you. So proud of you, Ruthie. Yeah. You're the kind of CEO.
Big brother, I really look up to you.
Scene.
I mean, first of all, I really appreciate you inviting me to dinner. I don't see a seat for me at the table.
I'm sorry, dear. You don't see a what?
A seat. I don't see it. I'm holding but I don't see a place to sit here at the table.
Yeah, well, it's okay for you to stand.
how am I gonna be able to eat? You know, I'm hungry.
I heard you multitask really well.
Listen, wait a second. Did you get this guy to move? I think he's already done. He's done with his dinner. Can you move him?
Oh, Antonin? Yeah, get up. Let the lady sit, okay?
Not moving.
Oh, well, you know how it is. Some people just don't change.
Maybe if I invite him to the opera, maybe.
That's a good idea. Do it.
Meantime, I'm gonna eat my brisket.
Excellent.
Scene. So I'd like to, we've learned so much about you, Ruth, and I am just struck by how much drive you've always had during your life and how much strength you've always had. And so I guess what I'd love to know is what advice would you have to all the little girls out there who might be inspired by you at every age? What advice would you have for them?
I would tell them to fight, fight, fight against everybody that tries to keep you down. Fight and do what you know is right in your heart. That's what I would advise.
And what's one way you think they could do that, Ruth?
Demonstrate, vote, get the word out to people to change things that need to be changed. Don't sit back, participate.
Thank you so much. And Ruth, same question. What advice would you have for young girls?
Learn. Start learning as soon as you can. Learn to read, learn to write, read everything you can, get a lot of different opinions, and just don't let ignorance rule your life. Don't let them keep you down and not let you learn.
Thank you so much, Ruth. That's really valuable advice. Ruth, same question.
Oh, you know, I've thought about this for a long time, and at 67, I believe it's important to love, but the first person to start the love affair with is yourself. If young women could be taught that loving themselves would be the first thing that they focus on, the passion and love that comes from that and affects everything is a trickle-down effect. That's what I live my life by.
And what's the first step to loving yourself, Ruth?
Oh, sometimes knowing that it's a start and stop. No, you sometimes forget and put other things first. Society makes us think that women are in charge of so many things, but we don't matter. It's maybe writing yourself love letters every day.
Thank you so much. I love that. Ruth, what would you say to a little girl?
Three things. Two things. Dissent, 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 and don't let them make you into a bobblehead.
And why is that? Wait, no, I'm sorry, Ruth, I have to ask. It seems like that would
Have
be
you ever seen a bobblehead that's flattering? No, my chin is too long. Do you see what they did in my chin?
I mean, I think it's a regal representation of you. So is part of the advice, make sure you have control over your merch?
Well, that's good. Absolutely. But
Okay.
I'm saying nix the bobblehead. I just don't agree.
Okay, well, that's fair. Thank you. Thank you for that. Ruth, what would you say to little girls who might look up to you?
To all the little girls who may be in their teens still like me,
Yeah.
you can do whatever you want to. One suggestion I have is to see a picture in your mind, close your eyes, and see yourself doing that thing you want to do, whether it's a lawyer, a piano player, or a welder. You can be whatever you want to be.
Oh, I love that idea. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ruth, your advice for little girls who might look up to you? I mean, you're 17, so I
You need
really
to know that you may think that you are free. You are not free. You are not free if other people are not free. As women, we deserve to have what all men have. As white people, we are not really free. If people of color are not free, we do not have the same rights, and you have to fight for that.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. Ruth, advice for young girls?
Don't let anybody tell you that an institution or anything is for men only or for a group only, because they said to me, you can't get into Harvard. You're a female. Well, you know what? I said, screw that. I'm going to go to Harvard. And I got in. So if you want to do it, you make it happen.
Great. So brush aside the naysayers and keep on going.
Absolutely. Yes.
Thank you for that. How about you, Ruth?
Little girls, listen to me. Men are pigs.
Yeah. Did you want to elaborate on that a little, or?
Yes. Use them and abuse them, but never trust them, and never marry them, except Anthony Scalia. Hardy, I got a thing for Anthony.
Really?
Yeah, nobody knows. It's just between you and me, right?
Do you think that Marty ever knew that your feelings for Scalia went beyond perhaps just the friendship?
Oh yeah. I told Marty would tell Marty everything. We had an open relationship. It was fun.
Really?
No problem there at all. No.
Oh, well,
He's a different kind of guy. He's very understanding. He's not a pig. He's not a pig.
So in general, men are pigs.
In general.
But if you're lucky, you can find a few.
You're lucky. I mean, Scalia's a pig, but he's kind of a hottie.
All right. I mean, that's maybe up for debate, but I'll leave you with that. Thank you. And let's see, Ruth, what's your advice for young girls?
I'm 6 years old, and I have been thinking about this question a lot. I am so glad you asked. So, never let being the smallest, or maybe not the prettiest, get you down. You got to use those as assets. You know, I have to tell you, I have a funny feeling I am like the ugly duckling. So, I think everyone needs to think about that. Am I ugly? Am I too little? Or am I gonna bloom one day?
And how do you keep going, though, if you're always the smallest? Doesn't that get you down some days?
Oh no, I'm the quickest here and here. I am going places. I'm leaving people behind. So I would just say, for all the little ones out there, use what you got.
Nice. Thank you, Ruth. And last but not least, Ruth, what advice would you have for young girls out there who might be hoping to maybe beat the odds and do the things that no one expects they'll do?
Be a decision maker. No matter what, go out there and just stake your claim on something. They ask you chicken or fish, say brisket. Doesn't matter if that's just go out there and you get what you want, you decide and you go after it. That's all.
So it sounds like be a decision maker and maybe also carve your own path a little bit.
Oh, definitely. Especially, as I said, if the chicken is a little dry and the fish, they don't cook, but the brisket, a nice juicy brisket, you want that. If you got to go in the kitchen and make it yourself, you do it. But go for what's important to you.
Thank you so much, Ruth. Everybody, that is our show. I want to bring back all our Ruth Bader Ginsburgs. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Please, everybody, turn your cameras back on. Thank you, Joan. Joan, can you hold up the bobblehead again, please? Yep, thank you so much.
Ruthie!
I want to thank the audience with another special hat tip to Kristen's mom. I want to thank you all for giving us such great suggestions. Ruth Bader Ginsburg is a tough one to tackle because we know so much about her. And I want to thank our cast members for running with that and embracing it so fully. I would love for all of our cast members to just go ahead and introduce yourself, say your name, where you're from, and then we can wave a hearty goodbye.
Peg Davis, Marshfield, Massachusetts.
Woo!
Woo, Peg!
Carol Chestnut, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Woo! Go Pittsburgh!
Susan Geedy, Tampa, Florida.
Woo!
Joan Larison, Waltham, Massachusetts.
Margot Escott, Naples, Florida.
Hey.
Hillary Fabre, Cambridge, Massachusetts.
Susan Parker, Marblehead, Massachusetts.
Yay!
Aldo Fernandez, Miami, Florida.
Hello.
Kristen Brooks, East Hampton, Massachusetts.
Carol Salamini, Milford, Pennsylvania, but original Jersey girl.
Excellent job, everybody. It sounds like I need to take a trip to Pennsylvania and Florida because I myself, I'm in Winthrop, Massachusetts, and I can't thank you all again enough for joining us today. Enjoy the rest of the Vintage Improv Festival, and we will see you all later. Thanks so much.
Bye.
Deana.
Woo!